What separates average people from successful people? Most of the time, average people starts from seeing evidence in order for them to believe. And upon what they believe, that's where they base their actions. That's why the results is the same as they act. And then they will get that evidence out of that result, even though it's bad, to use it again, to form another belief. And that is their cycle. They start from evidence, next is belief, next is action, and then next is result. And then they go back to the evidence. But successful people, they don't care about the evidence that much. They start building their own belief. And what they believe in is unlike what average people believe. They believe that they can achieve the mightiest things, the best things. That's why their actions became on the same level as what they believe. They think of themselves that they can achieve higher or the highest achievement there is. That's why they act higher or the highest. And what happens is the result, it translates the actions that they made. They get high actions and then they get high results. But high results does not always mean that the evidence is good. That's why I said earlier, they don't care that much about the evidence, especially if it is bad. They don't let that, or they don't keep those evidences, if it is bad, into their evidence bank. They keep the good results, the good evidences in their evidence bank. And that's where they form another higher belief, stronger belief. And then it translates in their actions and results. Once again, they start from belief. Then they act based on that belief. And the results are based on the way they act. Now, upon getting the results, they try to distinguish which is good and which is bad. All of the good evidences, of all the good results, they put that in their evidence bank. While the bad results or bad evidences, they just throw it away. Or else they can also learn from it. That's what they do. They believe first, then they act. Then they get the result that they want. And then they keep it in the evidence. That's where they differ. Average people start from evidence and they base their belief on that. And then they act and then they get the result. While successful people, they believe first and then they act based on that belief. And then they get the results. They distinguish if it is a good result or a bad result, and then they keep it as an evidence if it is good. So, if you are the same as those average people, that in order for you to believe something, you have to see an evidence, and most of the time when you see an evidence, you will always think of it as a bad one. Well, it's a wrong way to start. You're starting on a wrong foot in that case. That's why you need to focus more on your belief. You make your belief the strongest there is in order for you to achieve the best actions and the best results that you want. Then you make that as an evidence that you can do it based on what you believe.